this? Somebody wants to play with their toy. He'll do this all day long and interrupt me as I work in the garden, but it's okay. All right, Mama's got to get to work. Come on. Come on. All right, all right. Hey. All right. I want to show you guys what's going on over here. So this year, I'm building a brook. And so I was thinking, and this is just a work in progress, it's not something that's written down on paper or anything, but this hole right here, I'm thinking that I will do some sort of waterfall feature coming down to here, and then having a nice little brook run through here and down this path, which I need to clear. So that would be the starting point over here. Have the brook, a nice small brook, run through here with water, come through here, have it run down through here like a little flowing river. And I was thinking that I'll build a nice little hole there, dig that up, and create a mini pond where the water can just kind of trickle down here, run, and then I'll have a pump make its way back up to where it started. That's the idea anyway, so that's what we're doing today. And probably not going to be much videoing, only because this is just basically digging, just a lot of digging and path creating. But as you can see here, see there, it's not going to be a very deep brook. I just want little trickling water from here, you know, and making its way to a pond. So like I said, it's not written on paper, but it's a work in progress right now. That's my idea. Things may change as I create this, but there's definitely going to be a brook, and the starting point is here. So here we go. So I'll be working on that today, while also throwing Rocky's toy around anytime he gets bored. Right now it looks like Smokey has his toy and he's hanging on to it, so that's keeping him occupied and away from bothering me at the moment. So I'm not going to try and get in the middle of that. I'll just let them work that out for themselves. Hey guys, so here's where we're at with the brook project. I ended up stopping here because, as you can tell, there's a lot of shady area over here and the ground is still frozen. So it looks like we're going to just have to give it a little bit more time for the temperatures to warm up a little longer, or a little more, before I can get in there and dig a deeper hole. The shovel is just hitting hard surface, so the ground is still frozen. You can tell it doesn't get a lot of sun there, but maybe another week or two I'll try it again and see if I can get in there to be able to dig deeper. But this is how much we've gotten accomplished today so far. Look at this. Can you visualize it? Visualize a cute little running brook through here? I definitely can visualize it. And then we got the falls over there. I'm not sure how I'm going to work that with these windows, but like I said, it's a work in progress. I'll make things up as I go and see how we can make that work. But I want a waterfall to come down, trickle down here come down there, and then into a nice little pond, which will then be sucked up again into this and start all over again. So that's what we're envisioning right now, and kind of winging it. Garden Girl's cutting back the sour cherry tree. Doing a lot of cutting back this year. The trees were just getting a little bit too tall and too full, and we didn't get much fruit last year, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that the trees were just too full. There wasn't enough airflow coming through. We did get fruit production. There was a lot of fruit, but everything dropped. It just started to I'm not sure. I have to research a little more, but everything just started to drop, and I'm wondering, I'm kind of blaming it on the fact that I just didn't cut the trees back enough and there wasn't enough airflow coming through here for the plants, for the trees to, to prevent diseases. So you can see over here, definitely cut down a lot of the lower branches, and over there as well. So a lot of the fruit will be at the top so that we can get airflow in the bottom area here. This peach tree is actually going to need to get some cuttings on the bottom. And you can see Garden Girl. Say hi, Garden Girl. There she goes.
This is cherry.
Yeah, cutting down the sour cherry tree. I did some work on the pear. Excuse me, that's pear. But you can see this needs a little bit more work still. So I got to the bottom branches. We're just going to need to figure out how to get up there and cut these back a bit more too. And here we got our extra patch that we're working on for this year. We're thinking of maybe doing sweet potatoes, or every year I'm trying to get good at cantaloupe. And I actually ended up planting cantaloupe in the front yard. I planted it late in the season, and lo and behold, I got 1 or 2 cantaloupes, but it was late. The cantaloupe didn't have time to fruit or ripen. So I'm going to try it again this year, and I'll plant it earlier in the season because there's just more sun in the front. Rocky, cut that out. There's more sun. A lot more sun in the front, and I know that cantaloupe is going to require that amount of sun. So Rocky, stop it. He's over there licking Rocky's ear, and I don't want him to end up giving him any ear germs. So for now, we're just going to hold off the brook project here. I'm just going to actually clean up what I've done, maybe just widen this just a tad more, and Garden Girl is going to continue cutting back some of the fruit trees, and we'll share as the progress, everything comes along. Hope you guys are enjoying this marvelous weather and keep gardening. If you found this video helpful, please click like, and if you'd like to just see what else goes on in the garden, subscribe. We can share a lot of information with you, our successes, our failures, so that you don't have to endure any failures, just learn from our failures. But, enjoy your gardening and enjoy this beautiful weather. Thank you guys for watching.